video out by saying Lil Wayne is one of my favorite artists of all time. Uh, I think Lil Wayne is one of the greatest rappers of all time. So my opinion on his life and his perspective on the business, the music industry has nothing to do with his talent. So, with that being said, now I know you guys heard about Lil Wayne selling his masters for over $100 million. I did a video on that, is in my previous videos, as well as I did a video on Lil Wayne talking about he's releasing "I Am Not a Human Being" Part 3. But that's not what everybody's talking about. What everybody's talking about is that Lil Wayne actually sold Drake's and Nicki Minaj masters along with his. Yeah. So check this out, people. According to OK Player, Lil Wayne reportedly sold Drake and Nicki Minaj catalog with his masters. Now, last week, like I said, Lil Wayne sold his masters to Universal Music Group for $100 million. A new report unveils that Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Tyga's catalog under Young Money were sold along with Lil Wayne's catalog. Per Music Business Worldwide, a pending lawsuit filed by Wayne's manager revealed Young Money's entire catalog was sold. So the suit reads, plaintiffs are informed and believe they subsequent to Sweeney's termination as Wayne's manager, specifically in or about June of 2020. Lil Wayne was able to sell the Young Money masters to Universal Group for an excess of $100 million. The deal reportedly includes Drake and Nicki's entire discographies. Each of Drake's albums released ahead of Scorpion were released under Young Money. To be clear, that's Thank Me Later to Scorpion. The rest of his projects have dropped under his own imprint, OVO. This year, Drake unveiled Dark Lane demo tapes via OVO, which has a partnership with Republic Records. Now, Nicki albums include Queen arriving on behalf of Young Money. Tyga's latest project, the Gold album 18th Dynasty, was an independent release. Now, this news arrives at a time when artists are either selling or buying back their masters. Now, 3 months ago, we know about Kanye West released his record contract on social media. This was a part of an attempt to get his publishing back. This year, he also called out Universal and Sony about ownership of his publishing. He declared that he'd give good music signees 50% of their masters. Now, for all of you that don't know anything about music besides just listening to it, your masters is everything in publishing. Period. We remember Michael Jackson. Well, Sony really wanted his masters, and next thing we heard, he was dead. They sent the good doctor over to give him some type of sleeping medication, and he died because he didn't want to give or sell his masters to Sony. Prince went through hell for his masters, and he ended up dead because the masters is everything. They're getting paid off of these legends. I mean, the biggest of all, the greatest of all time is Michael Jackson, and I would say Prince is the greatest of all time as well, right there with him. The things they did for their masters. Whitney Houston, we found her asleep in a pool, dead, and now Clive Davis owns her masters. Before she can get to a point to settle anything, she was found dead, and the amount of money that they accumulate off of this is just astounding. We would never know the exact numbers, but I remember when Michael Jackson just bought the entire Beatles catalog. It changed the entire face of the music industry. Now, Lil Wayne has been going through a lot over the last couple years, but he have made a lot of bad deals in this music industry. He made a deal with the devil. He keep talking about selling his soul, and you could see that he did because we caught him everywhere from shaking Trump's hand. And in my opinion, he took that picture just so he probably could get pardoned from that gun charge that's stemming. We don't know if he'll do time or not. That was a big mess up on his part by being busted with a gun as a felon. We also see how he made bad moves with Young Money. There was a lot of bad moves dealing with the bird, man. And now we can also see why Nicki and Drake got the fuck up out of there, because they saw this train wreck about to happen. But this has to be disappointing. because this man, you know, he was a leader, and they looked up to him, and they respected him. And one thing I'm quite sure Nicki and Drake probably thought that Wayne would be loyal enough to either sell them their masters or give them to him. But you know, this is a time where Lil Wayne is desperate for money, and he made some type of deal with the devil, where he is just saying, "Hey, you can have everything." Because now he's saying he's never stopped working. The drugs is probably messing with Lil Wayne's brain, because he's not doing this in a strategic manner. If you would really think about it, you're giving up everything. You're working hard to try to own more new stuff, bro. You like right there at 40 years old. Lil Wayne, yeah, he's like knocking on 40. You don't have that much time, and if you don't stop drinking and killing yourself, your time will be even shortened. We already know about you having all those seizures, and your health is not that good, bro. I just wish he could have made a better business move. Sometimes it's time to just let go of something that you love so much and let somebody else take it, you know. But we'll see what happens with this deal. Just don't look good for Wayne. And I know Drake and Nicki Minaj probably don't even want to say anything about this, but it's kind of fucked up. Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe.